How do you maintain an organized and efficient sprint process? Jenna Gaudio shares her team's method of balancing capacity, collaboration, and clear prioritization across departments. Tune in to hear how they streamline sprint planning, communication, and project management to ship successful features.
I mean, ultimately, ideas come in from customers, from executives, from internal admins, and then we record them inside of our very particularly organized backlog into categories of different capacities. So we kind of make room for everybody that we're trying to serve. And then we split up the backlog based on those categories. And then before a sprint, the product management team will get together and we kind of all represent different corners of the company. And then we kind of draft what we think the perfect sprint will look like based on the allotted capacities that we have reserved for each corner of the company. And then the Monday before we start sprint planning, we meet with the other product executives, so engineering, design, data, et cetera. And we present to them, what we think will be a good sprint. Obviously, it's an estimate because things haven't gotten pointed yet. So it's just kind of instinct at that point. And then we negotiate it up or down based on what they feel the capacity is. Then the next day we have some architecture meetings where we meet with the engineering teams to figure out how we will solve the problems, what work will actually get done, and get a better idea of how big these tasks will be. So then when we get into sprint planning the following day, a lot of that work has been done. So pretty much we have an idea of what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. And if we haven't done it yet, we give a point estimate on it. And then we kind of assess how many points are allotted for each category that we've reserved capacity for. And then we try to obviously deprioritize any kind of overflow that we have so that we can actually commit to everything in the 2-week sprint. Once everybody on the entire team agrees that the priorities are clear, we start the sprint. After that, product managers and project managers. So we kind of have a shared responsibility with designers and developers and for them to kind of get cross-management experience. So when we do big features, we will have a developer and a designer also be an RP, or responsible party, alongside with a product manager, and they act as project leads. So during the sprint, in addition to the work that we've committed to, the project managers meet up and decide where their projects are at, what work has to get done, what went wrong, and kind of put in some minimal work for future planning of what should get done next sprint or in the future or immediately, depending on how urgent it is. And that kind of helps us touch base along the sprint. By the time we get to the end of the sprint, we should have been able to ship a bunch of things. We communicate that to the team via meetings and newsletters. And then we have demo class to educate on any new features that we've built so we can walk through them. And then we work with marketing on rollout as far as PR and blogs and any kind of newsletter visibility that we want to communicate to the team or investors or users. So it's an all hands on deck kind of process. And then ultimately it starts all over again.